yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience for your love with a cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration, feet in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab and then take it. Like a disease, bring to their knees. No place for their disease. Just like a weed, spread into the streets. It's time to make them bleed. 'Cause we just want retribution. Let's go light up the darkness. Make true of an empty promise. Flip cards in the weak and harmless. Take to the streets and turn them to a mosh pit. 'Cause we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution.
This video is brought to you by the 9% and is powered by Petty Vision Productions. Now sit back and enjoy the show.
I can't wake nobody up. I'm here to unplug.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing. So cold, behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts feeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. God knows.
So y'all ain't hear nothing I said, man. Nothing I said. Can you hear me now?
Let me see. Hold on. Say something.
Say something.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Can you hear you?
Yeah, I can hear you.
No, can you hear you?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear myself.
So look, she
We gotta say who's on the right. We got this.
go anti go. Hey, so now we can safely say she didn't forget about me. She called. Don't make me play my music. Don't make me play it because you know I will. Don't make me play my music. All right, nah, appreciate you. Oh, hold on, yeah. Hold on, I got you. No, I can't see. I can't, man, yeah. Everything all bad. I apologize. Hey, man, I swear I said what up to everybody. And I was giving y'all major shout outs and love, but y'all ain't here. So, oh well, I ain't about to do it again. Hold on, here we
Okay,
go.
well, come back.
I'm back. What are you talking about? This is fun. All right. Okay, I dropped the link in there. She at work and she called me. She at work and she called me. So she still do care. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. So what up, everybody? So y'all ain't hear nothing I said for the last 8 minutes. But you know, I was okay. Bye. I ain't talking to you no more. I'm talking to the people now. HP, what? I'm about to heck. Nah. You left me for Dread. Bye. And she still hung up on me for. I don't want to have to relive the HP. What up, though, sis? Commander, what up, though? Miss Tracy, Sugar Love, what up, though? I got my nines in the building. Anti was just on the phone. She called. I did not know. Yeah, I just hooked everything back up. And for some reason, the mic was hooked onto the camera. That's why I sounded like that. Yeah, it sounds bugging out. I was trying to look at the computer and not the phone. When I looked down at the phone, I seen everything y'all was texting. I seen everything in the chat when I looked down at the phone. But before that, I couldn't see. I seen everything in the chat when I looked. Okay, why did it do this again? 755 in the building. What up, sis? Appreciate you. Who did I miss? James Silver Fox in the building. They got Liz B. What up, sis? So, wait, so we got a dope show coming up early Sunday morning, Saturday night. So tomorrow night, past 12 o'clock. So yeah, me and Ted be talking about why victims take so long to come out, and after seeing what was exposed on P Diddy today, I just wanted to tap in because that's gonna be one of the points I make. If you look at that situation that happened in 2016, right? Why are we just not seeing this video? See, he had money to make it disappear. He had ways to make it disappear. He had influence. He had power. Some of that slipped, So now people ain't afraid of him. So guess what they doing? They coming out the woodwork. People ain't afraid no more. So people coming out telling their stories on various people. Now their voice can be heard. Back then nobody cared. They'd pay some money, make it go away. A lot of it is us doing what we do, the social media thing, right? A lot of it is that. You know why? Because any story put out in the media could back in the day could be spun. People can pay people off, and that's how we got our news now is everyday people. Everyday people talking, sharing stories. So this new media, this new age of media is giving the voiceless voices now. So it ain't so easy to hide or bury stuff. Everything is on camera now. Back in the day, somebody videotape something, you snatch them up. Now it's automatically uploaded on the internet instantly, right? Instantly, it's on the internet. We live, so ain't no covering no live up. But people ask why people take, because I remember we was on Sugar Love panel and the people was talking about, oh, it's a money grab. She's just doing this for this. Look, man, she did that because that was her opportunity. Allegedly, this man done had cars blew up in their driveway. Like, if you never experienced someone who had influence and power, you would never understand it. It's easy to say X, Y, and Z, but when you know somebody can literally put a bag on you and people will come after that bag, people want that money. That's scary. That's scary. You feel powerless, man. Ain't nobody protect you. The police can't protect. That's how the people, that's what it is. Who gonna protect you? She seen the chink in that armor. She found the chink in that armor, man. And she exploiting that chink in the armor. It look like I'm in the clouds or something. And just pop out. Right? But yeah, so I don't want to indulge too much on that, but I just want y'all to pay attention to that right there. That video was hidden for almost 10 years, 8 years. That video was hidden. No one seen that video. They supposed to have security in there. Evidently, they had to go to security. You never heard of that incident. Never heard of that. So, like I said, you can say, and that's not the only reason people don't come out right away, but that's a major one. That's like, living in the hood, if you know you got some people who like El Loco and they do something in front of you, you don't want to see it. I'm straight because, that's gonna give my whole family problems. That's just how it is. That's why a lot of people don't speak out in the hood. And you will never understand that unless you was put in that position where your family lives literally depend on it. You will never understand it. It's the right thing to do, and it's a smart thing to do, depending on your situation and your circumstance. Sometimes it's better to do the smart thing than the right thing. I'm just being real. I'm just being real. That's reality, right? That's reality. If you talking about survival, if you talk about thriving, sometimes it's better to do the smart thing than the right thing. And you might not understand it, but if you ever get put in that situation, you'll definitely understand it. You ever put in that blender, you'll understand it. The iPad. I'm trying to get somebody to put a 9 on their phone. Don't make me do it. I'll learn how to do it. I'll go get something. I earn it on there. I know they got them patches I can cut into. Leticia, what up, sis? What up, though? Yeah, so so that's gonna be tomorrow. We're gonna talk about that. I got a couple other dope conversations. Hey man, I know y'all probably don't be in this sector, but the general Cyrus and Seti, and I know Tay go get she go feel some type of way about this, but the general Cyrus and Seti is banging on Billy Carson right now. Oh man. That's one dude you don't want on your ass with that information. It's the general. They call him the general for a reason. They go in there hot, scorching flame. But yeah, he tearing Billy up right now. I don't think Billy gonna respond. But yeah, he don't want to mess with Ceddy. I don't want to mess with Ceddy. I keep dipping. I know why. Hold on, let me see something real quick. But if this work, I might have to put my glasses on. Yeah, I might have to put my glasses on. Yeah. Young Riaz, what up, though? Hold on, this shit. This is too bad. You might have to work like this. That's too bright. Yeah. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of Drake. Oh man, what is your boy Drake going through? What is y'all boy Drake going through? Now he done got some dog allegations on him. Like this shit, wow, bro. People get all that money and don't know what to do. All that money and don't know what to do. So they start playing with animals. I ain't never liked that dude. I ain't never liked that dude. Sorry for you Drake fans. But yeah, with all this, and then, you know, I feel, I ain't gonna lie, I feel some type of way. You know, this, I wouldn't even call him a YouTuber. It was like this dude on YouTube. It was like a tumor going around here fucking with everybody, doing some, you know, fuck shit. And then, you know, everybody always sing that to him. You know, I seen the light, I'ma change. You know, and you try to give people grace because you did it. You know, but man, I seen too many signs. Like too many people talk. Like it's one of them things where people tell you something, but you still kind of want to see for yourself because you never know. Sometimes you would be that spark of change, but some things ain't meant to change. Some things are just they are what they are. This dude was pure evil. You can tell, like even after watching all that shit with P. Diddy, right? You can tell it's not normal for men to be like super aggressive towards women. That's not normal. You know, a man shouldn't feel threatened by a woman. A man shouldn't feel threatened by a woman. If a man shouldn't feel threatened by another man, why would he feel threatened by a woman? So when men attack women brutally, if it's physically, verbally, emotionally, a man attacking a woman, that's not natural. That's not normal. We are naturally designed to protect women, not attack them. So when you see people do that effortlessly, those are warning signs. Not just, you know, being a pedo, but just in general. It tells a lot about that person's character. And then when you trying to describe or understand what a man is, look, I'm not living in a fantasy world saying like women don't be attacking men. Some men shouldn't fight back. I'm not saying none of that. You know, I've been in situations where I had to defend myself against females, verbally, mentally, and physically. So I'm not saying, but what I am saying, when it comes out effortlessly, naturally, like when a man, when you can tell is like desire to hurt a female, then you got an issue. That man is malfunctioning. It's going against his natural design. Natural design is to protect and to provide, not attack. You attack what you defend, right? So if you feel like a woman can take your manhood ain't shit in the first place. That's just how I feel. A woman can come and take your manhood from you. Your manhood ain't shit. You ain't developed it. You ain't nurtured. That's just how I feel. That's from the school I come from. If a woman can take your manhood, it ain't shit. You don't deserve it in the first place. So, like I said, let's woman coming at me with a man, Texo, what up though? Girl dad, what up though? Let's woman coming at me with a weapon, man. I'm straight. You let them pop off, say whatever, and you keep it moving. I ain't about to win no argument with no woman. You sit there and try, you the fool. We supposed to be the logical creatures. Let them be emotional. Sometimes that's how you drop your balls. So all you young men out there, if you ever wanted to know how to drop your balls, this is how you do it. Let a woman be emotional and you be logical. Let them do all that, man. You be hearing dudes yelling and screaming and you hurt my feelings. You said that. You said that. Like, man, that shit wow, bro. I'm straight. Man. I can't do it. I got kids and shit. I got a wife. For all the men out there who got women, if it's your wife, if it's your significant other, and you live with them, you know the struggle. So why we gonna come on here and deal with some shit? If you really taking care of business at home, that's stressful enough. I ain't about to come on here and play with nobody. We got different responsibilities, man. I got, man. I got to argue with a 4-year-old. I'm straight. I am not about to argue with no. My patience is reserved for that. Oh, definitely, Matexo. If you still in the chat, I would greatly appreciate that, brother. And definitely, you can send it. I don't know. I can't text right now, but I just seen it pop up on IG. Liz B, what up, sis? Are you back in here? I ain't even at the thing. Yeah, but Mentexo, I definitely appreciate that. I don't know if you're still in here, brother, but yeah, you can definitely send it to me. Okay, yeah, you can send that. Send the link and to the Discord and whatchamacallit. I'll link up with you in there. Yeah, because I'm about to fix some stuff up. And yeah, we about to. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I try to be transparent with y'all, but y'all gotta understand. I got ADHD. I have one good idea, I do it, and when I don't like the results, I change quickly. I know when to stick with stuff. Some stuff you gotta stick with, but some stuff I learned to change quickly. Sometimes some stuff you need to change right away. And the more you do it, I guess that's how I get the feeling of it. There's some stuff I just stick with. Like, okay, eventually it's gonna pop off. But some things I change right away. But that's what life is, an experience. That's what can I tell you the formula to doing that? No. It's more of a feeling. You can feel when something working and when something ain't. You can feel it. Man, I don't even know if I can get. Let me see something. This resolution is for Red Bull. It might be the background. Let's try to. Nope. This is wild. K-Marsh, what up, sis? You alright? What's poppin', sis? Hey, I'm just kicking and spitting. It was something. Experience. I wanted to talk about that. I was gonna come on earlier and rap to y'all about experience, right? You know, in life, that old saying, "What don't kill you only make you stronger," right? You know where that come from? I dig this is right. In life, we go through things, right? And some of it is hella hard, hella traumatic. It's a hell of a experience in itself, just going through it, right? But we like clay, right? So all these different experiences is literally molding us. But if you live on the outside, then what happens is you look at yourself more as a human, right? As a living being. And that's how you process and go through things. That's why we so emotionally unbalanced, because most people will say we humans who have a soul, right? But then that don't make sense, because the soul is internal and the human body is only temporary. So wouldn't that make it more like an avatar? Think about it. Is the car the driver, or is the driver the car? What makes the car go? Is it the car or is it the driver? So even if we are human, what makes us go? That soul. So we souls having human experiences. So if we live from the inside out, and we can understand these experiences are to develop us, no matter if it's pleasant or unpleasant. You know, all lessons don't feel good. If we here as souls to have human experiences, are we not supposed to experience the bad along with the good? How would you know things? How would you know good if you never experienced bad? So it's really interchangeable. One doesn't exist without the other. So the whole point I'm making is this: be a soul, allow these experiences, whether they're positive or negative, to mold you. Learn from them, grow from them. No matter what, no matter what, if it's hard or it's something in there, and the reason you experienced it in the first place is because that's a portion of you that should be forged, you know. But it's a process. But I'm telling you the formula. You're literally, if you have a soul, that's internal, right? That exists before the avatar. So if it's a soul first, or the oldest, and it's within, meaning the soul has a vessel. That's all the human body truly is now, is a vessel. right? So be the soul having the human experience, and don't be the human with the soul. Right. You know, I was just saying, all them ancient Eastern teachings, man, they tell you to let the material world go. But that defeats the purpose of you coming down here to experience the material world. It's about balance, about harmony, having the natural flow. That's what the yin yang represent. The inner, the outer, the inner. You can say higher or lower. So the yin yang represents so many different aspects of life. That's why the yin yang has its own principles. We'll go through that one day. That's a whole show. I'll probably do I'm gonna start doing uploads. I'm gonna start doing more uploads. But yeah. I might have to get another light, but I can't have no light directly on my face. But yeah, so that's what the experience is. Lessons. Diversity is nothing but opportunity. See how far you came and how far you gotta go. I bet. Moving on. But that's all diversity is. The vessel is limited time only. Facts, Commander. I need my tablet. Should have. The vessel is temporary. The soul is eternal. That ain't, you ain't even gotta worry about that, man. Just enjoy it. Enjoy the experience. You know, but find a balance. Live from inside out. Yeah, live from inside out. That way you can. That's where balance is, because the outside world is so unbalanced right now. Unless you put yourself in the circle. Hey, look, that's another thing I wanted to say. Man, it's been a wild week, right? Not just in the media with Diddy and Drake, but on YouTube, man. It's been wild. It's been wild, but even the thing about that, right? Like, you just have to know when you do anything in life. Think about what are your intentions? What do you intend to get out of this experience? You know, what are you getting out of it? And a lot of times, when you ask yourself that question, you'll realize if you somewhere you should be or shouldn't be. You know, ask yourself that question: what am I getting out of this? What is my intention? And you'll realize if you're somewhere you should be or shouldn't be. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. Well, let me ask y'all a question. So, at what point At what point do anybody expect for people to stop looking at problems as a whole versus as individual, right? Because if collectively we come together and say, hey, this is an issue, and all we doing is bickering, arguing, not arguing, but we bickering and arguing. At what point do we look at the situation like as an individual and just go fix it for us? Fix it for yourself. At what point? That's like when I was living in the hood, and it's like you get tired of the violence. You get tired of it. You get tired of the robbing, the stealing, you get tired of all that, the graiminess, You get tired of that. So what do? Well, you like where you at. So you try to do something about it. You start a neighborhood watch. You do all that and none of that work. Then what you do? Yeah, look at the problem on an individual level. Let me get myself out of here. Same thing with all this. Because collectively, I think people more or less come together to complain and bitch than to actually get things done. I don't really take too much on this YouTube seriously, though. I don't take it too much seriously because it's content, right? It's all content. Yeah, because once you use insults, it no longer becomes a debate, It's no longer a discussion. Now people are on defense and offense. Once you start any conversation, once you start throwing insult, the conversation is over. No one in their right mind is going to sit there, take an insult, and not defend themselves. So once you go into defense and offense, the conversation is over. Now it's a battle. So my intentions, like when having dialogue with people, my intentions are not to throw insult. But you mindfully going in with that intention, you'll see different results. You'll care about what you say, how you say it, when you say it. You take all that in consideration. So just the intent, that's why I say the intentions is important. Intentions are important. If you intend to have a conversation with someone, there's no point of insulting or taking jabs or doing none of that. Not if you're trying to have a conversation. But sometimes people get into dialogue to, verbally attack, I guess. I don't know. People weird, man. People weird. It's so easy. Like, even if you don't get along with people online, it's so easy to maneuver. You know what I'm saying? It's so easy to maneuver, but that ain't what people do. That's why it's important for me not to extend my emotions to people's thoughts or ideas or feelings. Thoughts, ideas, or feelings. Everyone's going to have their opinion. But it's important to understand how to express your opinion too. There's like, I be hearing, it's some reactors beefing right now. It's crazy. But they reactors, right? So they give their opinion about things, but it's how you give your opinion. That's like if I hear someone record and say, you know what, that's not really the sound or the style of music or whatever. I just don't like it. You know, I don't like it. But then I hear somebody else hear the same record like, oh, it's trash. Then it's gonna be, you know, people accept those two things different ways. You know, my opinion is my opinion. Okay, I don't like it. It's not good for me. But to say someone's work is trash, even if that's my opinion, like, hey, that's trash. You know, if I can't articulate my words in a better way, then that just shows my level. That just shows where I'm at. You know, when people do that, that just shows me where they at. Like, if you don't like something, you don't like it, but it might be great to someone else. You know, it's just not, you know, for me. That's what I tell people. Like, hey, that's just not me. I don't make it bad. You know, just because I don't like something don't mean it's bad. But people go out their way and do stuff like that. Oh, it's trash. Yeah, people go out their way to insult people. Yeah, I don't. That's how I feel, man. Tech. So, like, you know, sometimes even people be having some extreme. I mean, that's them, bro. It's like that's their opinion. That's how they feel. It don't bother me. You know, I done heard people express some extreme opinions to me, and I'm like, okay, that's how you feel. Shit, they ain't got nothing to do with me. But people be feeling offended. I be feeling. I mean, I would feel it's a difference when, you know, like I said, people can be disrespectful. Yeah, I feel offended then, but I never feel offended for someone's opinion. You know, not an actual opinion, but now if you trying to insult me with your opinion, then that's something different. That's a horse of a different color, right? That's a horse of a different color. If you trying to insult me with your opinions, then that ain't no opinion. That's a weapon. So nah, you just weaponized your opinion. So now we have an issue. But nah, everybody entitled to, you know, that's, you know, people be getting butt hurt. That's a lot. Like, I don't even really debate. There's no point in debating, because if we debate, then that means it's a winner and a loser. So I'm not trying to lose. I don't care if I'm wrong. I ain't trying to lose. So it's not gonna be. I mean, you can say, you know, think what you want, but we go into a debate is a winner and a loser, and I ain't trying to lose nothing. I'm straight on the losing. Not saying I won't take a L. I'll take a L, but what I'm saying is I'm gonna try to win. I'm gonna do whatever I have to do to win. You always win. It's Saturday night. What y'all doing? Marsh, what you doing over there, man? I know you about to go live. Where Real is at? He ain't vamping right now. What is y'all doing, man? I'm about to work on some more drops, but I'm only using my content and 9 content. I ain't using nobody else content. I'm gonna use a 9 and a 9. No. Dang, why did I put it at? I got so much stuff to do. I gotta clean all this up. But I think I'm gonna apply for monetization probably next month. Yeah, Commander, it'd be, man, people, man, it'd be some of the smallest things. But see, on here, this is me as a content creator. This is what I had to learn too, especially on here. You know, uh, anything can be turned into content, right? Anything. Right? So you have to be careful how you interact with people because sometimes people will poke you, gaslight you or do some subliminal stuff just for you to lash out, and now they got content. I seen that done. Like, wow. People will do stuff like that. They will sit there and poke you until you lash out. So that's what I say, man. You got to take. I mean, unless it's something that can affect you. Like, man, if y'all only knew some of the stuff that go on, I'm gonna do my best. We ain't on petty vision, but I'm gonna try to talk around the situation. Hypothetically speaking, right? Hypothetically speaking, what if Commander felt some type of way about something I said, right? Thinking that I was saying it to attack her. And there's a group of people who like Commander, right? So Commander started telling these people what I did. And those people be like, you know what? It was something about word anyway I ain't like, but now I know he doing that to you. And it can be something totally out my character. But since these people like Commander, guess what? They go ride. They go ride with her. But all along, I never did nothing. That wasn't my intent. And if I did, me and Commander could have talked, hashed it out, had an understanding. Like, this is the reality, right? We don't know each other triggers unless we tell one another. Unless I tell you, like, most people will probably be like, oh, we're missing the eye. He might be sensitive about it. No, I'm not. I'm not sensitive about it. But someone just coming around here, people joke about my eye, they be like, damn, that's fucked up. They talk about dude eye like that. Like, dude talk about his own eye like that. Dude talk about himself like that. But unless you know that, you don't know it. Unless you know it, you don't know it. But then at that point that you find out that I didn't do it, would you go back and correct all the mistakes you made? Or really what just happened was you just exposed everyone's true feelings about me. So there's so many different ways to look at like situations people don't understand. When stuff like that happen, now it just shows who was really why people was around. And that's a blessing. That's a blessing. If people are around you for the wrong reason, why not have something happen where those people leave without a situation? Right? Let them leave without a situation. Don't be upset at stuff like that. No, you can't be. You just can't be. That's a blessing because, like I said, we don't all know each other. And even in getting to know each other, that take time. That's a process. It don't happen overnight. So during that process, you will learn if you're compatible with people. and let it naturally happen. Don't go out testing nobody. Let it naturally happen, because when it naturally happens, you see people true feelings about you. You never truly know what's going on in other people's head. Even if they tell you, you still don't know what's going on. 755, what up, though, sis? People won't even go look at facts. They just take somebody's word. And that's the thing, too. Even like in the nine, right? In the nine, right? Say if I do something, right? I'm going to use myself. Say if I do something, right? I know the girls gonna have my back, but guess what? When y'all ain't looking, when y'all ain't around, if I did some F stuff, yeah, they go tear a hole in me, and vice versa, and that's how it should be, you know. Um, I always say there's no one bigger than the program, right? But the reality is, if you have people around you and they allow you to do fuck shit, they just as guilty as you. And if you that person around the person doing fuck shit, you just as guilty as them. That's like everybody around Puffy who knew what he was doing to that girl. They ain't shit. They ain't shit. Them people ain't shit, man. Y'all knew what he was doing to this girl. I'm pretty sure people tried to help her before or help some of the other. You don't know how many other, and that's like when Drake said in that I'm too famous to get away with pedophilia. No, you ain't, bro. That's how you get away with it, by being famous. That's how you get away with shit. Puffy probably been doing that for the last, probably just as long as I've been alive. He probably been doing that. That's what take that. That's what he was talking about. Whooping people ass. People get drunk with power. They get drunk with power. Them the soulless people. Them soulless. Yeah, that right there too, man. Look, man, unless somebody do something like egregious or um like repetitively, like if they just keep doing it, then that's just who they are, and that ain't for me. But if someone apologized and they had a lapse of judgment, look, man, we all human, you know, we all human. We all have our triggers, and depending on what the situation and condition is, we may act. Always look at that. Is this something consistent in nature for this person, or is it because of a stimulant, because something happened? Like you said, a lapse of judgment. Anything could have made you, have a lapse in judgment. You might be going through something, you know, you might have lost somebody. Anything can be happening and bam. And people, I mean, if someone comes sincere with an apology, I mean, how can you not take that? You can tell a sincere apology, though. You can tell. Yeah. Yeah, like someone, I had a friend who used to get drunk and do some crazy stuff and come back and apologize the next day. And after the second time, I'm like, I'm straight, bro. Just keep drinking, keep doing you. And I'm not going to be around, so you don't have to worry about apologizing to me no more. I'm straight. I ain't about to sit around you doing all this. I'm straight. You ain't just going to keep apologizing and keep doing the shit. No, an apology is you changing behavior. That's what an apology is to me. I don't care if you say sorry, just switch that shit up. Bro, I'm straight. Switch it up. That's an apology. The words is just supposed to be a precursor to the action. If you say sorry, and you apologize for doing whatever, then the change of behavior should be shown. That's what I'm telling y'all. Watch what people do. Not too much what they say. People can say anything they want. It's what they do. Are they consistent in it? Yeah, Nightbot overly, yeah. I dealt with switch that patch. I need a 9% on this patch. 755. If I had a 9% on this patch, I would have been saying, I think I said what up to you the first time I seen you. I think I said what up to you the first time I seen you. Poker man, what up though? I can see on my phone. My phone got the blackout mode on. But I can't too much see on the computer unless I highlight it. When I highlight it, I can see it. Yeah, when I highlight it, I can see it. Poker man, what up though, bro? What up? What up? What up? Yeah, but I ain't want too much tonight. I just wanted to point that one point out. You know, that video was made in 2016 and we just not seeing it. And people ask, why don't people speak out? Because their life may be in jeopardy, bro. And maybe they just waiting for the perfect opportunity to get to a safe spot. You know, like a lot of that shit y'all be seeing on movies is real, man. A lot of these movies you see when people be paying people off and they be going to eliminate people be making it look like natural causes or people fell asleep in the bathtub and all that stuff, man. That stuff be real. People getting paid off to write these reports, that report. Look, man. You have what you believe that makes you feel good and comfortable, and then you have reality. And this is reality. All humans have the potential to be fucked up. I don't care what their status is, what their position is, what their degrees say. I don't care about none of that. Look, they all have potential to be fucked up individuals. They all do. I know doctors that snort cocaine. I know lawyers who took crack for payments. Like lawyers, doctors. Like, so imagine what, man. Imagine what these celebrities are. People be so shocked when all these celebrities be doing fucked up things or normal things. Like, no, they just same as you, just with a lot of money. That's it. Same as you. They just got a lot of money. They just on TV. They probably more weird and fucked up than you are. Because they get more time to explore their weirdness. We got to go to work. We got to pay bills. They got more time to explore being weird. We don't. They keep us busy so they can stay weird. Yeah. Animals, like, it's allegedly, but if they come out and say this Drake dude was playing with animals, man, like, bro, I don't want it, man. Y'all can't. Look, I believe all that celebrityism is idol worshiping. That's how I look at it. That's the new gods. That's how people, like, the only reason, think about this. The only reason these people are rich and famous is because we watch them. We support them. That's the only reason. Stop watching that shit. Stop supporting it and see if they famous. The only reason they're celebrities is because we made them celebrities by paying attention to them. I told y'all that's a currency. Keep telling y'all the sauce. Y'all just ain't applying it. That's a currency. You paying attention is a currency. You liking something is a currency. You know why? Because what you pay attention with is time. The time they can get you to utilize paying attention to this person, that person, this fashion, that fashion, whatever the hell it is. That's currency. That's time. Sometimes it's paying to keep you distracted. Most of the time. And whoever can hold the attention span long enough, they usually get broken off. Don't believe me? Look how YouTube is built. How you get paid on it? You hold people's attention. If I can get 1,000 people in the chat and hold their attention for an hour, I'm gonna get broke off. YouTube gonna pay me. They gonna put me in the algorithm. They gonna do all that. And people know that. Content creators know. Ask a good content creator. What did he want more? People to pay attention to him, to watch him, to view him. They will pay you to keep people attention. They will pay you for that. If you can grasp people's attention, they will pay you for that. Tell me I'm lying. We're all human. There's some mankind around. We'll talk about that one day. It's humans and mankind. That word is there for a reason. Look at the Latin origins of mankind. A kind of man. Not quite human, but kind of man. Yeah, I have to look up the never mind. Well, yeah, they will pay you for attention. If you can grasp people's attention and keep it, they'll pay you for it. And content creators know it, YouTubers know it. That's why that's why people crash out. People crash out trying to find a way to keep people's attention. They will crash out, do some crazy stuff. The new drug. More addictive than crack. I'll tell you that is that attention. That attention is more addictive than crack. The high people be getting. Make you do things you never thought you can do, huh? People become things on here that they could never manifest in real life because of that attention. People, just this modern day, man, you see, I say it like this: if you keep going like it's going, I feel sad for the future. Feel sad for the people going inherit the earth in the future, because each generation is supposed to leave it a little bit better than what they found it. That ain't been happening. That ain't happened in a while. It seemed like we've been devolving. You think technology is advancing you. Technology is advancing, but are you advancing with it? I remember when we had to remember phone numbers. Right now, everything's stored in our phone. I remember when you had to learn how to read a map. They used to teach you longitude and latitude. Word on the street is they ain't even teach you handwriting in school no more. So people ain't learning cursive writing. I remember you had to have home ec in a shop class in school. You had to learn how to bake cookies because if you was hungry, you had to eat something. So you had to bake cookies and shit. Nah, they don't want people to be self-efficient no more. They don't want that. They want you to be self-dependent. I mean, codependent. They want you to be dependent on things they provide. That way, if you ever get out of line, they just take it. And then what you go do? What you go do? What you go do? Leave it better than you thought. Yeah. The money. Exactly. Poker, man. I like how you put that too. That's dope how you put that. That's what I tell people. All this shit, you're participating. All this shit, bro. You participate. You literally participate. And anytime you try to rearrange or do something to their system, oh no, they gonna fuck you up. But they don't care if you go do your own thing. They don't care. They don't bother you. You go do your own thing. Go ahead. Just don't disturb ours. If you go do your own thing and don't bother them, then they fine. Because everybody within the system is participating. That's the key. How you gonna complain about something that you participate in? People think the system is broken. No, it's working just fine. It's working exactly how it's supposed to. Just not working for you because it's not meant to. It's not meant to make the poor rich. That's not what this is. We ain't trying to make no poor people rich. We trying to keep the rich rich. Oh man, what we trying to make poor people rich for? Where they do that at? Where they make poor people rich at? Did that even sound right? Is that logical? Making poor people rich? Take care of the poor people. What for? What for? What we gonna take care of poor people for? What we gonna take care of them for? They are kids now. Is those people adults? The kids, cool. We take care of the kids. We help the kids. Put them on welfare. We help the kids. But the adults, no. What we taking care of them for? Ain't they adults? Shouldn't they know how to take care of them? Didn't they go to school? They ain't learn how to go to work. They ain't learn how to be a productive citizen in school. That's why the program was created. To teach you how to be a productive citizen. And if you continued it, you should be able to get a good job when you get out of it. But you ain't even finished the program. What I'm gonna take care of you for? Tax break. Okay. Yeah, we're throwing some stuff for a tax break. Oh man. Can you imagine some of the conversations like the elite be having? Did y'all ever imagine that? Like what they talk about? Oh man. Oh yeah. The pay phones. Man, I remember using the pay. Now that I'm older, you ever think about this? How many times, like for my older people, right? Is there some shit we didn't think about back then that we think about now? How many times did you use a payphone and wipe it down before you used it? I can't even count how many times I did that. I think I might have did it if it was wet or something. But other than that, you grab the phone, dial the number, put it to your ear. You ain't think about wiping it down. We had regular germs back then. Like in the 2000s, we got these super germs, man. Like we got these crazy germs back then, man. We ain't care. We used to drink rainwater and all that. You can't drink that shit now. You drink rainwater, you start growing an extra ear on your forehead. I'm straight, man. You don't know what the hell. Like back in the day, man, we used to be outside. You see a berry tree, we'd grab it, the berries off the tree and eat it. Peach tree, eat the peaches right off the tree. You can't do that shit now. Mm-mm. There's too much crazy shit out there now, man. I almost said something. I have to go on Rumble. Good night, 755. Appreciate you, sir. Yeah, I'm like, hold on, man. What's going on? My eero is literally updating. I didn't think it kicked me offline, but only for a hot second. Poof, gone. Yeah. Let me get my anybody going live next? Anybody going live? Do Realist got a live schedule? Do the Realist one got one scheduled? Oh, I gotta check and make sure I ain't in. Okay, we good to go. Think he does? Okay. I'll leave the computer fired up there. I'll go harass him. Where's the link? Where's the link? You should go over there and harass him, Commander. Oh, not tonight. I appreciate it, sis. Yeah, I just wanted to come on and I just wanted to point that out that that happened in 2016, and you got to really think about what happened. That was at a hotel, meaning somebody probably watched him do that, right? Even if they didn't, how didn't that tape go to the authorities as soon as it was seen? Probably because he probably paid somebody off. And that's at a hotel, so she ain't safe at a public place. She not safe there, so what makes you think she's safe at home? He can do that to her at a hotel and get away with it. What you think he can do to her at home? She in a public place. It's on video. That happened in 2016. We just not seeing it. So the reach and the influence that man got put her in a fucked up situation. She ain't got that to fight back with. You imagine how much power you gotta have to fight back? It be some celebrity that be afraid. Some grown ass man afraid of Puff Daddy. Grown ass man afraid of him. So what you expect the female to do? So and now that's Puff Daddy. Think about some of these other powerful people who getting away with stuff that we don't know about. So that's just one aspect of why people don't come out right away. Even when she came out the way she did, it was people saying, "We don't believe you." So imagine if she would have came out back then when he was actually probably at a potentially, bigger. He had more influence and power back then. Imagine if she would have came out then. She probably would have got, it probably would have been another Kim Porter incident. They done tied that man to Tupac stuff, Biggie stuff. So what's she supposed to do? You know what, Anton? Hold on, I got something for you. So I'm trying to get myself together so I can. I don't want to get emotional when I'm saying all this. Right? Let me get my eye together. Okay. You don't understand how it made me feel when you said somebody wants to know, right? Somebody. I'm just somebody now. Okay. At that point, I knew what it was. You ain't gotta tell me, boo. You ain't gotta tell me. I knew what it was, right? So at that point, I just understood. And it's okay. I had a day to let it soak in, sink in. So, sometimes number two is just as good as number one, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna have fun with that. I'm gonna run that for a minute. Definitely run that for a minute. I know. I gotta. I don't even want to work right now. You know the main reason I wear this iPad, especially you gonna see me with it, like when I come on camera. It's not like my eye gone or nothing, but sometimes it just do what it want to do. So I be sitting here talking, and this eye be flickering and shit. It becomes a distraction. So I just put the iPad on. It's more for y'all than me. I don't see y'all really listening to me if my eye just sitting there jumping and flickering, open and wide and cold. They be like trying to communicate. My eye be looking like it's doing Morse code or some shit. It be blinking like straight. I keep the iPads on. I be talking to people. They be like, "You alright, bro?" Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, it just keep. I be like, "Oh shit," and put my patch on. It helped my equilibrium too. Like when it's not as good as my glasses, but I don't know. It helps like my equilibrium when I got it on. I don't wobble all that much. Nah, that's just the camera. My teeth ain't straight. Yeah, but I got a gut, man. I don't know if y'all can see my gut. I got a gut. I'm working on it though. I'm working on it. I've been out, but I still got my tone now. Now don't get me twisted. Hold on. Don't get it twisted. I still got from the still got a little tone now. Don't get it twisted. Still got those. I don't know if you can see those trapped. No, you can't see them. My shoulder's still up here now. I still got the upper body. My chest still got definition. You see? I ain't got no bird chest. Still got definition in my chest. My arms got little and my belly got big, but I'm working on that. I've just been walking though lately. I just been walking. I'm about to get back into. I feel good hitting the speed bag and the heavy bag. So I'm about to get my heavy bag out of storage, and then I got a standing speed bag. So yeah, I'm still. I'm about to tone up. I was about to say, what happened? The camera stopped liking me. Yeah, married life. Yeah. Yeah, married life. You know, you get that dad, but I'm one of them dudes too. Like when my wife was gaining weight, you know, the first time I wasn't blind, but I was like, I gained weight with you, babe. We'll lose it together. And I gained some weight. And then I got sick and lost a shit ton of weight. And then when they put the shunt in my head, I wasn't like sick no more. The medication I had to take to keep the fluid levels down was making me sick. So I couldn't really eat. But then when I was able to eat, oh boy. And my wife Middle Eastern. Yeah, I don't know. That's all she do is cook. I used to be the cook. But now that's all she do is cook. I ain't complaining. I ain't complaining at all. Yeah, but we just let me get my butt off here. Hour 26. We're gonna be on tomorrow. This gonna be on. We're gonna talk about why it take, victims so long to speak out. You know, it's various reasons. Like I said, we gotta take a lot of things in consideration, but that's gonna be a dope talk for tomorrow. I'm gonna do a regular show because I wanna hold a panel. I ain't gonna do it like this in this format. I'm gonna do a regular show, so that way we can get a panel going. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all rocking out with me. I appreciate y'all. Which I know what I always say, care about how you feel. These are the conversations to build nation. If I say anything that resonated with y'all, do me a favor. Hit that share button, tell somebody to tell somebody. Help me spread the word. But until next time, we's out. And I don't have the music ready. Yeah, man, Tex, so if you made me that beat, bro, for that intro, I'm going to play that on the way in. I don't even want it. I'll play this after y'all come in. But I'll be rocking out to these songs, man.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, your check is I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts.